don't know why we don't get the green dots anymore.
Green dots. Hello? Hello? Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Not really.
No.
Oh, now?
No.
Hello?
Oh, no. Look, it's not even pulling up on there.
How about now?
YouTube's
yeah.
not
Hello?
doing it either.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
A little bit distant.
Hello?
No.
How about now?
No, there's nothing on there.
How about now?
There you
There you
are.
go.
There you are.
There it
Yeah?
is. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Dude would have been now 2.5.
Wait, what again? You talk again.
Who's that?
No waves.
Yeah,
Hello?
it doesn't. Oh,
Hello?
big waves.
Hello? Yeah, buddy.
You play with that nipple? Oh.
Did you show Runes the gym guy?
You ever seen that guy?
Do you have it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was me.
No. Chair is steady.
I don't even know what this is. Gym suck?
Runes probably has seen it.
He probably has.
Yeah.
Gym sus
Hey.
guy. Gym sus guy.
Where's Zay at, man?
No, yeah.
I miss Zay.
Z.
Hopefully he's doing well. Z. Chad. Nick. Shane.
Shane. Sugar Shane.
Yeah, Sugar Shane.
Shane's Rip Shack.
I can't find it.
We'll find it later.
Yeah. It's when he gets on the incline.
No.
He's like,
Have you seen that?
no. It's what I'm going to be doing on Valentine's. He's like, oh,
Oh, fuck. Oh, yes. Oh, slow down, baby.
What? Secrets to make friends.
It's 21.
And you do.
You saw the little skits and stuff with Drake when he was singing that, and like the cartoon, it's like Drake's like twerking, ass is clapping, 21. You just hear clap.
Disgusting.
21?
21?
Where is
21.
it?
Wow.
Wow.
No?
I wish you can look at you can search Insta Reels.
Yeah, I think it was on Insta, not.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Come across it when he's on the beach in Mexico.
Wasted away again in Margaritaville. All right, ready? Welcome to YouTube. 35. 35?
35.
35. Let's get it.
We're getting old.
Telling me, sister.
Oh, no. Welcome
Welcome back.
Welcome back. What was that first? Welcome back.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello.
Damn it! I thought you were gonna do it. Let me recline first. So now, welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the.
Fuck it. Next one, we're rolling with it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Welcome back, episode 35. Fuck!
We didn't even do anything.
Fuck. Welcome back. God damn it.
So glad on YouTube.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Welcome to John saying welcome back.
Welcome back.
PB&J hot takes.
Welcome back, episode 35 of the PB&J Podcast.
You do that so well. Wow.
Yeah, very graceful.
Very.
Guy at work, a new guy at work. I was instructing them to do. We were doing an inventory. He's like, "Man, your voice is so low." And I was like, "I know it's low, but I don't know how low it really is." So I found myself later. I was like, "Hello."
How low can you go?
It is kind of low.
Can you go down low?
Take it to the floor.
What's the best compliment that you guys have ever gotten?
Oh,
Most memorable compliment that you've gotten? Recent compliment.
Okay. Yeah, recent.
I've got a couple.
Go for it.
Mhm.
Go for it.
Roll them
I know
out.
one of them.
I don't want to brag.
Don't be coy.
Hey,
You know.
it's not bragging if it's the truth.
You know, someone did compliment my. So I shaved recently,
Downstairs.
but that one just never grows.
Oh, you're lucky.
It's like a nuclear.
Biohazard.
But interestingly enough, I can't find it. You know what I mean? But it never grows. But I saw a shave to my face, and I went into one of our meetings, and I'm not going to name the person, but I entered the meeting, and they go, "Whoa!" When I entered, and then had a meeting, we left it, and on the side, this person chats me. It's like, I like the clean shave look. And then I was like, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And then we get into the meeting the next day, or a side meeting the next day. And the person was like, "Aaron, why don't you shave more often? Now we get to see that like chiseled jawline." And I was like, "Oh yeah, the jawline compliment, the thing I've been working on for years."
And then Aaron just comes back. You're welcome.
No, I did say, well, I thought I would grace you guys with my freaking my face here. So I was very humble at that time, but yeah, that was probably one of the most memorable recent compliments. Another one was someone thought that I could be on Love is Blind and do well on that show as well.
Oh, that's a big pull.
And I was like, oh damn. All right, I'll take it. So those are my two most memorable. That one just happened yesterday.
When are you putting an application in?
Dude, I feel like
You should do it.
no.
Submit your tape. How good are you?
I don't know. I don't know if I could do it.
I'd love to see that, Lee.
I'd love to see that.
So I was like, okay, cool. I guess I got the jawline for it, for the wall.
Yeah, she didn't say The Bachelor.
But I mean, both of y'all know here, I've been working on this jaw for a while, and I think I found my
exercise.
My exercise for sure, but I think I found the right length of facial hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
5 o'clock shadow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna ever go back. So y'all saw the last of the beard. So we're gonna go with the one every time. I know, John. It's just I've gotten more compliments with this than I have with my beard. So I'm sorry.
Yeah. My compliments don't mean anything with the beard. It's all right. No.
Unless you're gonna fuck me, then no.
Never put it out of the question. Wait, what?
PB&J After Dark.
That's a name on YouTube.
But hey, Jaws' sizes coming soon. Watch out. PB&J shorts.
PB and Joe.
Yeah.
PB Joe.
That's mine.
Recent?
Mm-hmm. Anything. Mine was physical, of course, so it's,
I mean, all
superficial.
all I can think of is like stuff in the gym,
That's good.
gym bros. But it's coming from like the bigger guys, so it does feel a certain way.
Mm.
And they
So if I tell you something, it doesn't have, it's not as prevalent.
No, it's
because he doesn't want to fuck.
So you want
Are we doing a PB&J 3-way?
Two dudes.
Call back. Episode 22. I have no idea what episode it is.
Room 222.
Just check out our YouTube shorts. It's on there.
But yeah, no, other than like gym stuff,
Yeah.
nothing I can really recall.
No, that's still a compliment. Yeah. That's good. What was it? It's like you're looking bigger?
Yeah, like looking big but lean.
Mm-hmm.
Lean machine.
I mean, dude, you're a 30-inch waist. Come on now. Like you look like you got a freaking 200-pound like upper body. The fuck is that?
We're just working.
God.
Just working.
Do work, baby.
And it shows. It shows.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Preach.
John?
We're going to exercise my Fifth Amendment right to say what I would normally say in a situation like this. No, I did get a personality compliment the other day, and it was one of the best personality compliments I've gotten, and it came from someone I respect like a lot. Pretty much just saying how like, which is ironic for the people who don't know the professional side of me, that I'm willing to help anyone, and I don't like. There's no. Even if it's something I've showed someone 17 times, I just don't show frustration. Like I do it in grace, and I'm just a helpful person. So it was nice that they acknowledged that. A physical one, this one was kind of recent. Not that I'm like, oh, that's a good compliment. It made me feel weird because I've never heard that before. Someone told me I had good hands, nice hands.
Oh, okay.
And when they told me that, my head immediately went to weigh-ins and my wife and kids.
Michael Kyle.
Do you have women hands like this guy? And I was like, oh no. Yeah, I had nice hands. I was like, So I asked a few friends, and one of them, who's a listener of the pod, said, yeah, I've gotten compliments on my hands before. I was like, really? What do you? Thank you. I don't know. Look at hands.
Yeah, lotion.
Yeah, it's something I need to work on.
Lotion.
Don't be shaking my hands. You might get cut.
Yeah.
I don't lotion my hands. I lotion my face because it's dry as shit sometimes.
Well, what'd you lotion your face with? Your hands.
Ooh. So
yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So your hands do get some of that.
Mm-hmm. Lotion.
Yeah, the nose gets dry.
Mm-hmm.
The crevasses of the nose get dry.
Especially when it's 75 one day and 23 the next.
Oh my lord!
Yeah. Wind chill of 29 last night.
Next week's
Today,
supposed to be
65.
70s.
I can't wait.
It's
wild.
Spring is here.
Mm-hmm.
What about Monday? Is it going to be warm?
It's like 69.
Shoot.
Nice.
I got not work. Thankfully, I'm not working my 9 to 5, but I'll be working manual intensive labor on Monday.
Yeah.
That'd be a good day for it then.
Oh yeah, you expect to see me there at 11 a.m.
Pushing
Oh
P.
yeah, I'm coming.
Pushing P.
pushing P.
I'm coming. Yeah.
Tank top and all.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Shout out my Spurtability tank top. I'll be
free the
wearing that.
nipples.
Woo.
Even,
Are you guys big? Are you guys big tank top fans?
Recently, I have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I shaved my arms.
Hmm.
Yeah, but before that, no.
Probably only in the past couple of years
Yeah.
when I've put on some size.
Yeah.
Before I've just felt like wife beater, something like that. It was a literal wife beater. It looked like a scrawny little,
Oh, I guess
Jojo.
fuck me. I'm gonna go back to long sleeves.
Oh my god.
Oh
Jeez.
God.
No. My 150 days were skinny. Skinny.
Isn't that ironic though? Like it's kind of ironic that you didn't wear it because you thought you were too small, so you didn't want to wear it, and I don't wear them because I'm too big to wear tank tops. Only time I wear tank tops on the beach.
Mm.
I'm about to take my shirt off, which is hilarious, right? I'm not gonna wear my tank top out in public, but I'm the first fat guy to take the shirt off at the beach. Like I don't give a shit. Like I'm taking my shirt off. I don't care. Especially if you're in unknown, uncharted places. It's like I'll never see these people again. Who gives a shit? Yeah.
Which is crazy. Because if you go up to like a random woman, the chances of you ever seeing her again, if you get, shot down, chances of you ever seeing her again is also very high, right?
Yeah. And still don't do it.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah. I'm a little preoccupied
Right.
right now, I can make excuses like the best.
No, I'm not talking about you in general, but like I'm talking about not you specifically, but
us
like,
in
in general.
general,
Like
yeah.
I'm like, damn, why didn't I do that? Like I got no problem doing this shit and that shit. But anyways, I don't want to make this we've been. I don't want to be typecasted as a dating podcast,
Yeah.
So we're gonna
We're just
branch out a little bit.
men who go on dates that have a podcast.
There we go.
We
Yeah.
all dated your girlfriend tonight.
Yeah.
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 Thanks
That's
for
fun.
sharing. Sharing.
Yeah.
is
Thanks.
caring,
Yeah. Sharing's king.
Welcome.
Even though she was going to throw up. So. No. I do see what you're saying though. Backwards ass thinking.
It is.
Yeah. I always do some weird shit. Some weird shit.
We all.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
What's the weirdest thing you do?
Oh.
Specifically, Rooney.
Yeah. Wait.
Like on a
Yeah,
normal
It's not
basis.
just a pee.
This is a P highlight episode. Let's dive deep into Rooney's life.
Rooney's closeted guilty pleasures.
Yeah, what's the weirdest thing you might not find it weird, but other people might.
Oh yeah.
Anything that you can point out that you find weird that I do?
Yeah, there's a few things. I can't say them until you confirm.
I can neither confirm nor deny that I do these things.
There's one thing in particular.
Oh, you live with the man. Do I know what you're trying to say?
Was it the bomb that I just let off downstairs?
That's not weird. That's just alien. we have a definition for that. It's not weird.
It is a special talent.
Clearing a room, just like that.
I normally do that with my comedy. Hey, but
I could say something really dark here, but I'm not going to.
Do it, please.
No, because now the joke's ruined because I said that. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Talking about clearing a room. But I'm not going there. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh,
I wish I
okay.
did,
Never mind.
though.
Huh?
I wish I did.
Damn it.
Should have just.
It's
dropped
funny, though. It's funny.
It. You should have dropped it.
I know I should have.
Oh,
Too
well.
late.
Rewind.
No, yeah.
So,
Remake. Bum, 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 bum.
I'll loosen it up. I'll say something that I think's weird that I do that I just bite my nails. That's weird as shit, but I can't get over that.
The habit.
Although in public I try not to.
Mm.
But nervous ticks, just watching TV and shit, I'll do it. I don't know why. I'm fucking like sitting there. Fucking weird.
I'm
Ernst?
curious.
Huh?
Curious. I don't know.
You tell me.
Wait for you to tell me.
We're all open on this podcast.
No, that was a bait. I have nothing. I know nothing.
Oh,
you
he
do
got
that's
things in
weird.
his pocket.
No, I don't. Everything's out. Actually, there's really nothing either of you do that I consider weird whatsoever.
Thank God you don't come into my
Oh, what
room.
about me? What about me?
Weird. What would you?
Absolutely weird?
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Like smelling seats?
When I think
Don't smell mine, please. Don't smell mine.
well, you might die.
Just kidding. I don't do that.
The definition of weird is interesting because I feel like people might have different.
Definition of weird is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's something you do that people don't know?
Oh.
Oh.
PB&J After Dark. We're getting exposed tonight. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What's something you wish people knew you did, but you can't say it? But you wish that they knew what you do it.
I dance a lot, like in my room when I'm working and shit, like
Just
to
like-
get myself hyped. Yeah, like yeah. And I've been caught by John before in the sense of like he's heard me play music. Like
On that day I was late.
yeah, I was like, I thought no one was home. So just blasting the music, and I was like, "Woo, let's go, let's get
It was Imagine Dragons.
yeah, yeah." And I was like,
waking up.
yeah, I was like trying to, get myself hyped for like the work day,
Yeah.
and I'm like, God damn, I'm like, well, slow right now.
Mhm.
So I play some music, and then I hear John. I'm like, hello.
I'm sorry, dude. I thought you left. I was like,
I'm like, damn, my bad, bro. I didn't know I woke you up.
I'm running late. It's
Yeah.
all right.
Housekeeping.
That's probably, I mean, that's not weird, but that's just something I do that people don't know. Yeah. I just like dance to like hype myself up. But I'm not talking about like, break dance, like fucking the worm and shit like that. Yeah.
Robot.
No, it's just like, loosen up a little bit for the day.
I mean, I'd probably do some weird shit that only you see, like in the afternoon.
Oh, bro, yeah,
Stupid
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That will never be exposed.
It will never be. That will live between us for the rest of our lives. It will go to our graves.
Yep. I will not say that at
No.
your funeral, and don't say it at mine.
No,
Whoever
no,
dies first. Mine
no.
was about 7 years. But oh yeah, there's some. But it's shit like that it's just fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're alone and you think about it and you literally start laughing, it's like, God damn it. Why did we do that? But we did, and it was fun. Laughter, it connects people.
Yeah.
Do some weird things coming out the shower, but do that
Hey.
for PB&J After Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's on our what's that thing? OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
yeah. Or Patreon.
Yeah.
You gotta pay to play.
Exactly. What do I do?
Like,
Sing along to songs in the car and shit.
Okay. Yeah. Standard white people stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
You say that. Never mind. I can't say it. Not on YouTube. No.
YouTube will be right back.
It's all right. If you're a perfect person, it's okay.
No.
Yeah.
I'm very
holier than thou. Sorry.
just very bland.
I
Very
too,
bland.
no. That's a hot take.
Mm-mm.
If you were bland, you would not be on this podcast.
I was
I
gonna
Say
say,
that.
imagine you're at work by yourself. What's something you do that you're like, people
Like talk to your dog.
people would know that.
Oh
I do
yeah,
that.
definitely hype up Pearl.
Yeah.
Just you and her.
Have you checked the perimeter this morning?
Pearl, reconnaissance sweep right now. Let's go.
I just listen to podcasts throughout the day, so I'll laugh to myself.
Yeah.
But that's, I don't know. It is kind of weird working by yourself,
Mhm.
all day. But nothing really. I don't know. I'll think of something. Come back when I catch myself doing something really weird. I'll be like, fuck.
We're gonna get an answer from Rooney by episode 70, guaranteed.
Ooh,
Double down.
Double down.
Yeah.
Double trouble.
Double trouble.
I like it.
Well, I had a topic to discuss. We hadn't had a serious podcast in a while. A lot of fun, which I don't dislike. I can say that it's not a double negative. Because I do enjoy our fun podcast. But I had a thought today because I was running around doing errands. It's like shower thoughts, but in the car by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this on the podcast before, but I want to ask it in a different light, or maybe like a recent light. The whole question of when someone asks, "How are you doing?" You always just like, "I'm doing all right," and whatever, I'm doing good, even if you're not. But my question, to get downright and serious, is if someone asks you that right now, and you're honest, how are you answering that?
Like at this very moment.
Yeah. How are you guys doing today?
I would genuinely answer is like fantastic.
Yeah.
Like very, very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's going good.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't know other way to say than like blessed, because there's no other like good word that sums it up. You know, I mean, the past few weeks it's been difficult with work, but blessed with work and stuff like that. You know, it's going well. Having friends like you, relationship, everything's kind of like just going well at the moment. You know, you have down bits and pieces here and there, but like genuinely, there's no complaints at the moment, other than the Mexican that's kind of swirling around in my stomach. Other than that, no, very, very well.
Yeah. I wish I went first now, because I was gonna really just say all those things. Like this very moment, I would say I'm to put into one word. I would say blessed or grateful.
Mm-hmm.
Grateful. I'll use grateful.
I that one.
Yeah, I'll use grateful for me. Like, I don't know, like how to describe it. Like, there's nothing that at this moment that I feel like can be down about at all, any aspect of my life. So I'm extremely grateful for that, and also feel very blessed. That's mine. Yeah. John?
Yeah, I think the reason even the question even came up, like I was just by myself. Normally, if I'm in my car, it's a podcast. But for today, for some reason, like I just want to listen to music.
Mm-hmm.
It was on like, I don't know, it's probably Mumford & Sons radio or like Vance Joy, something like that, some indie alternative. And I don't know why. It's ironic today, but like Wake Me Up, the Avicii song, but Aloe Black's the one who actually sings it. He has his acoustic on his own on Spotify. And I've listened to it a few times recently, probably in the past week. Like I've actually searched it to play it. So I guess it not wound up on my radio, and it came on, and I was just like, I was singing it, of course, singing in the car, standard white people stuff. And I don't know, I was smiling, and I was like, I'm going to ask the guys. I was going to ask you guys if we didn't do the podcast regardless, but like I found myself thinking through, and like there are some things going through in my personal life that I would never disclose on podcasts and stuff. A knows a little bit about it. And I'm not withholding it from you. We just haven't had time to talk. So there are some things that are like kind of tugging me in a direction. But for the most part, I would describe myself right now more genuinely happy than I've been in a long time. Like, because everything is piecing together, like, financially, professionally, with friends, relationships seems like it's on the up. There's a lot of things that are like, wow, I'm genuinely happy. Like I can poke fun and probably poke holes in something if I needed to, but like for the most part, I was like, damn, it's been a while since I could say that. Because, when someone asks you, even if they mean a lot to you, they ask you, how's it going? Oh, it's going okay. It's going good. And that's it. That is it. But I'm in the car today. I was like, I'm going to ask them. Sometimes people need to be asked that to actually think on what it means.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just happy. And maybe it was, I had this thought too, because of the text we all actually were a part of. And maybe it's because of the recent thing last night. But it was just last night, if I had to describe it, just to give you guys an idea, it was a friend's birthday party celebration. We all haven't been together in maybe a year, like all of us.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's about a year.
And so, like, I thought about that today too, as the text were going. There's like, it was just a fun, wholesome night. Just wholesome was the word that it's just like no complaints. It was just great.
No drama. Everyone was just having a good time. We were all happy.
And you know what made me what put a smile on my face today? I saw it much later than you guys did because you all reacted to it. But I'm not gonna name this friend of ours, but he had sent us a group text, but a separate group text in the morning, and said, and I enjoy y'all's company, essentially to summarize it. And I was like, a smile on my face. I'm like, God, like I miss that.
Yeah.
It was really, really nice to get that text this morning.
Because I think we all genuinely feel the same.
Yeah.
It's like that connection that we have in that friendship group.
Yeah.
Like we genuinely we do that every night.
Yeah. Yep.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. And those fucking one-liners.
Oh my goodness. Need to get that man on here.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
That's about the York peppermint. I wasn't there for that one. I was not there for that one.
I mean, I can say this. There was so we went to a karaoke bar last night
I think I know where this is going already.
A friend's birthday, and on stage there was a couple. One was of African American descent, and one was Caucasian. And a friend. I'm sorry. What did he say exactly?
Did he say something like he said, here comes the York peppermint patty.
Yeah. And I busted out laughing.
I just was not expecting it.
And he has so many of these one-liners, just so good. Out of nowhere. And they're so good. I don't know how he thinks of these things. And it's just funny. It was just funny. It's just hilarious. Oh my God. Here comes the York peppermint patty.
We do need to get him on.
Yeah.
He'd be a good pull.
Yeah.
But it's so good to go out and laugh so much. We had such a good time.
There were multiple times, and I got there later than you guys, but there were times my stomach hurt. Like it was I could feel my core cramping because I was laughing. So I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, same. It happened to me a lot last night.
And I think everyone there had a really good time.
Yeah.
Like you feel like, there was no dramas. There was no one person sitting out or anything like that. It was just everyone had a good time. So
that was great.
It was kind of cool. Like when, Rooney and I got there, we rode together. It felt like a little mini celebrities. Everyone just like bum rushed us. I'm like, God damn, man. Like, chillax. But low-key kind of cool.
Welcome to the red carpet.
Yeah, right.
And appreciate people who listen.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
That was huge. We actually had for me, meeting up with someone, good friend, and them I suppose it's a compliment.
Yeah,
That's a compliment.
absolutely.
We had a compliment about the podcast.
Yeah.
You know? And coming from who it was from as well, it was like, oh, that's
It meant a lot.
Yeah, it really did mean
Yeah.
a lot. You know, not just for listening, but
Yeah.
letting us know.
Right.
Like, genuinely, if we were crap, he would tell us.
Oh yes.
He would tell us we were crap.
Yeah.
But like, you know, he enjoyed it, and it's really cool to.
Yeah.
We're not doing it for that,
No.
but it's cool. You know, people listening, thankful people listening
Absolutely.
and enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this person also, I'm not gonna name names, but gave some really good advice based on the one of the episodes we had done, and the struggles that, you know, some of us were going through, and he gave some really, really good, like, heartfelt advice that I am going to try and implement into my life. So shout out that person.
Mm-hmm.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
Yeah, my man.
Unfortunately, he's an Arsenal fan.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah. We're still top of the league. But no, it was such a good night.
Yeah, very good
Yeah.
night. Yeah. Run it back. Let's run it back.
But I think that's helped me. Not necessarily. I mean, not that I wasn't in a great mood and feeling thankful and blessed and everything yesterday, but just going through that, it like really makes you think, and it's like, wow, I'm around a really good group
Mhm.
of people.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Agreed.
You don't just find that.
No. There's a lot of like superficial friendships, relationships. You know, you can put friendships as relationships because they are.
Yep.
There are a lot of them out there, and I've been in those types of, you know, friendships, and this shits don't last, man. This shit don't last.
Well, it's like the thing of, if you're in a group of friends and you're drinking or something like that, and
Yeah.
you go out Friday nights drinking and stuff like that, and you stop drinking, it's almost like you stop becoming friends with them.
Yeah.
It's like, was it just the drink?
Uh-huh.
And like, you were in that vicinity, so you go out to drink at the same place, and you're like friends because of that. But you're not really friends outside. You stop drinking and you don't hear from them. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I mean, we were drinking water
Yeah.
all night.
Yeah.
We don't have to drink.
No.
But like,
no.
everyone, we actually enjoy, you know, each other's banter.
Yeah.
You know, it all meshes together.
It was
So
just genuine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you have to drop those. Well, not drop them. You kind of just grow out of those groups.
Mhm.
And it's like, you understand what the genuine relationship there is. It's not just the drink or where
No.
you go,
Yeah.
team you support or something like that. You know, you
Yeah.
actually have a relationship outside of that.
Yeah, there's actual sustenance to your
Mhm.
relationship instead of it's all plutonic, you know, like how can
Exactly.
he help me? That's why I'm friends with him. Like, yeah, also been a part of some shit like that. It's like, oh wow, like you feel a little betrayed from the other person, but then you feel more embarrassment on yourself because it's like, I was that gullible. Like, damn.
Mm.
And then of course, there's always the good side of you, right? Like at the end of the day, in my feelings, like ignorance isn't an excuse, but if you're doing something for good reason, if it's somebody taking advantage of you, that's on them. That ain't on you.
That's not on you
Yeah,
at all.
that's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
That is on them. And unfortunate for them, they just won't continue to get it because of how they treated you, kind of thing. So
Put that down to lack of respect,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
yeah, or thinking they're better than you, I guess, or can get one over on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man.
That's the thing. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, don't like what you say and what you do. You're essentially calling me an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By your actions.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not that stupid, man. I'm just saying, I'm not that stupid.
Not in high school anymore.
Yeah.
That's not that kind of mentality.
Yeah. I know we're not going to detail here. We're just having a
yeah.
conversation.
Very
This is
big.
just like of conversation between friends right now. So I apologize for not giving y'all, details of this topic.
I think it's just a very, very general thing, though.
Life's lesson.
Yeah, everyone's been through it.
Yeah.
They might be going through it right now.
Yeah.
Maybe they listen to it and they're like, maybe second thinking something.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't just jump out at you sometimes because you think you don't want to think it.
Exactly.
You think, oh, this person's great. They'd never do something like that. And then it's like,
yeah, I've went through something very recently like that, and it was a longer period of time. I was like, wow, that was not me. For that period of time, that's not me. What the fuck happened? So
you can get caught pretty easy.
Yeah.
Caught your pants down.
Butt naked.
Yeah, y'all are stuck with me for at least another 30 episodes. Then we might, let's see about renewing.
Renegotiate.
Yeah, depends.
I don't know if you walk into that interview room with that clean shaved face, you might get anything you want. So.
Yeah, as long as I keep up with my jazzercises.
To think, since we've been friends, if we did a podcast every week, what episode would we be?
Oh my gosh,
what episode would that be?
What is your friendship? 12 years? 10 years? More than that?
13.
Yeah, 2010.
Yeah
13, 50 weeks a year. Let's say you did 40 episodes a year.
I'm damn near we did 40 episodes. With the amount of phone calls and hours we would spend on the phone, we could have had. Yeah,
shout out the average MVPs.
Yeah,
old school stream.
Yeah. Okay, let's just say 40 episodes a year.
520, right?
What the hell?
At 13.
Fuck. Jeez. I mean, because I've had some deep conversations with this guy for years now. Years. So it's all not recorded. God damn it.
Some of it's good. It's not recorded.
It's funny. Like our conversations always start off like, like any conversation. I think for all of us, it's like normal, and then just this one topic comes up, and then it just like takes it to a different level, and then that something in that conversation takes it to that. Next thing you know, what the hell? It's like we got on the phone at 10:30. It's like 12:45. My bad, bro. I'll let you go. I'll let you go. And then it's like another hour.
Exactly. Oh, I'm looking forward to, keeping on doing these.
Yeah.
And then looking back and listening back, and it's like,
oh yeah,
hey, remember this time? Yeah, good times.
Great times.
Great times.
Yeah. I like that question though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a, shower thought, I guess you can chalk it up as.
It's funny as well, like, when I know, Aaron, you're not so into like music and songs where it can change you too much, or is that changed?
No. It's weird that you brought this up. So I was with a few buddies earlier today. It's really weird that you brought this up because those two of my buddies that were there are really into music, and being Aaron, I'd be asking these questions, and I asked them, what about music? What does music do for you? Is what I asked them.
Mm-hmm.
That simple question, right? And they just took it to another level.
Oh, really?
Because I wanted to understand how people can be so into music. Because I told them I was a little envious that everyone can just get disconnected from the world and like just be in a different space when they listen to music. And I wanted to understand that. So that's why I asked them that question. I'm like, what is it that music does to you? Like, essentially, it's weird that you're saying that, because I'm trying to figure that out for myself. Because I had a long drive today, right? Like hour back, hour there, and I made it a goal of mine to just put on like one of the Spotify radio stations and try to listen to a random song that pops up on there, and actually listen, not just like play it and I'm like thinking of other things in my head, you know what I'm saying, when you drive, but actually pay attention to the words and the beat that's going on. And I ain't gonna lie, the last 20 minutes of my drive to basketball, I like got into that zone. So it kind of triggered me to ask my friends about like, hey, what is it that music does to you? Or does for you? And then
can you share anything that kind of like they
so like for them it like it brings out their emotions because they listen to all types of genres, like from metal to screamo to rap to rock to death metal, everything. And they said like depending on the mood I'm in, the music helps them express that mood out, and it makes them, if they're sad, they can put on the song and it can resonate with them, and it allows them to just feel relief in a sense. And then one of the two people there, I'm gonna just name this person. Actually, no, I'm not. Never mind. They said that they really appreciate like the tempo of this metal song. And we went through like an hour of like different genres of music and why this one hit this way, why this one hit this way. And it's like, if you listen to this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can appreciate the tempo a little bit more. You can appreciate the style a little bit more. And I was like, damn. So it's weird that you asked that. It's really weird because I had just asked a question like that. So,
and it's because it stems from you listening to Aloe Black.
Yeah,
you know, that kind of, because I was
it's so weird.
It's funny because how recent have you kind of like, has that popped out to you, that Aloe Black kind of like, it's
like I listened to that album and stuff when it came out, so years ago, right? But for the most part, I answered this very recently. Someone asked me, shout out Small Talk Date, what's like your go-to music? And I was like, I love so many different types of genres and stuff. Like I said, gun to my head, it's probably like 90s alternative and grunge. So we're talking like Matchbox 20, Pearl Jam, Red Hot Chili Peppers, like that kind of style. And then like number 2 is probably that indie alternative, maybe singer-songwriter kind of. And number 3 is probably country, and then hip hop, R&B, and all that. But it kind of depends on mood. But as far as the Aloe Black thing, like I've been listening to more Mumford. I mean, Aaron's been riding with me to like, that's not uncommon for me to put their radio on going to the gym. I've just been in that kind of mood lately. So the Aloe Black thing, I'm not joking. This past week, I listened to the Wake Me Up, his acoustic version on his Spotify, not the Avicii one, literally like 3 or 4 times this week. I don't know why that song stuck out. And then of course, I Need a Dollar, and then I'm the Man. Like I think his voice is great.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love Aloe Black.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that song in particular, I'm not sure why. Wake Me Up, not really.
Because I had a similar thing maybe just this past week. Because I mainly listen to old school hip hop, 90s, 2000s, grime, drum and bass, kind of like a lot of upbeat kind of stuff. But then all of a sudden I was like, I kind of felt like I needed something different. I started listening to Rag and Bone Man.
Oh,
wow.
And like this song, it's upbeat as well, but it's got substance to it. Like I think it's called Giant. He's like, I am the giant. And a few of his songs where it's just like, it kind of takes you back. And when you listen to the actual word, just like you're saying, you listen to the song. You're not just, it's there.
Not like background music.
Yeah, it's not background. You actually listen to it, and it's soulful, and it like makes you feel a certain way. And listening to that, it kind of like, it's like a human level of like, obviously we're all humans and stuff like that, but when you hear it in that certain way, that artistic way, it like for some reason it made me feel different. And then I can go on to listen to my high tempo stuff, but it's like I had to listen to something like soulful for a little bit. And I haven't had that in a long time.
Wow.
But it was just like with you with Aloe Black, it was the same thing. Like I don't remember the last time I listened to Rag and Bone Man when I've actually typed his name in specifically. But it just came into me, and it was just one of those things where it was like that day, for some reason I needed it.
Yeah.
And going to the gym, it sets my tempo. Like I'm gonna go and smash the gym. I've got to listen to some H or some Stormzy or some or some old school Mystical or Ludacris or something like that. So that sets my tempo, and that really helps my energy. Really, going in to do things, and then it's just I feel like it affects my body in like a wave of when you hear like an old song, nostalgia, fantastic, but like when you hear something and for some reason the song hits you and your body like is like energized or something, it's strange.
Yeah, you get
very
this tingling.
strange. Yeah, or even like I listen to some Temptations or something, and it's like I get goosebumps for no reason. I'm like, what is this?
I wish it would rain.
Like I just don't know. Just like you said with your friends, it's kind of like it's like an invisible energy kind of thing. It just enters you and something hits you, and it's like I can go from energy level of 5 out of 10, or like not happiness, but kind of like you could just be autopilot, and then all of a sudden bang, something hits, and it's like your day's just got better.
Yep.
Just because you hear that beat or that rhythm or someone's voice. I don't know. It's strange, but I've had it for a long time. And my brother used to DJ and stuff like that, so I think and my mum and dad were big music lovers. All different genres, from Michael Jackson, Rolling Stones. My brother was into techno and stuff like that, so it's big range. But it was just, I feel like because I saw how it affected them, and they loved it so much, and they were passionate about it, I must have had it from young, but now it's affecting me like that.
That's amazing, though. I will say that is wild that all three of us had like a music like question or like connection.
Yeah.
I was talking to my buddies about sports, right? We talked about LeBron and all that, and then something just made me ask about music, like because we were legit talking about sports, and then I just changed the topic. I was like, and like something in my head was like, this guy and this guy, like they are music people. Let me just ask them, do you listen more to the lyrics or like the beat? You know what I'm saying? And he said it depends on the type of genre they listen to and things like that.
Yeah.
But it's just weird that all three of us had that music connection today.
And I don't know if it's cheesy. Sometimes like I feel like like posting on social media and stuff like that, or like tagging something, but for some reason like I kind of almost feel like posting a song, tagging an artist, and just being like, I appreciate you doing this because it makes me feel a certain type of way. It's so cheesy. No one will see it, and people will be like, I'm not doing it. I just want to almost like express my gratitude for this brightened up my day. This pushed me through my workout. This took me back and, took me to great memories or something like that. Just an appreciation.
It's wild because I mean it's legitimately enhancing your mood in a positive way, right?
Definitely.
Same with me. You both know I didn't care for music as much way back when. Now I'm beginning to appreciate it more. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just getting older. I have no idea why, or people around me love music so much. Might be a big influence, but it does enhance your mood. Like when you actually have like consciously listened to it.
And last night we were singing our asses off,
Oh,
and there's
yeah.
nothing like being in like an environment like that with your great friends,
Yeah.
and you're all blazing out Linkin Park or
Yeah.
something like that. It's like I don't even know that you listen to Linkin Park or
Yeah.
something like that. But it's like these songs, they kind of like
Bring people together.
they bring you together.
Yeah.
And like in those instances, it's just a good time as well. And it's crazy to think that maybe when those songs were released, we didn't even know each other
No.
or anything, but we
Mhm.
knew those songs, and
Yeah.
now we're together. We hear something that we haven't even listened to together,
Yeah.
but we know all the words all together,
Oh,
and it's a good time.
music brings many different types of personalities, many different types of people, culture, races, ages, genders together.
A lot of the time as well, people will learn languages
Yeah.
through music.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
like you can't even have a conversation, but you can sing the same song.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's mad.
You can't even say hello, how are you, but they can be like, in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Come too far.
That was a good one. That was a fun one.
It was. But yeah.
Music. Yeah, I'm trying to appreciate it more actively, and being conscious about listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my things I'm trying to work on.
It's just so soothing.
Yeah.
Music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No matter the tempo or whatever, like you're saying, listen to it, going to the gym to hype you up. That's still soothing that itch, like one of the things that you said, how it makes your body tingle. So since we're a non-dating podcast, I went to a prior commitment engagement very recently. And on the way there, I was like, I wasn't tired or anything like that, but I was just kind of like all right, well, that's what I'm going to do. A lot of nerves. Even if I wouldn't define myself as nervous, because I wasn't nervous that time, still you have subconscious nerves that take over that just kind of mellow you out a little bit. And so I put on the Aloe Black. I'm fucking driving on 75, just singing fucking Wake Me Up. Oh man. And I literally, my body, I was tingling. I was yeah. This is just awesome.
Uplifting.
Yeah. And then I'm the Man came on. And I was the man when I was singing that fucking song, right? If I can have that confidence at any other time. I'm the man. But yeah.
And that the same thing with me with Rag and Bowman, human.
Yeah.
I'm only human after all, don't put the blame on me kind of thing.
Good.
Those soulful kind of you really feel that shit, and it's
it makes a physical difference in you, which is wild.
Definitely
it's not
does.
just psychological, it's physical.
Yeah.
For me, it's that "Take Me to Church" song right now. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me goosebumps.
But it's just weird that you can just hear something, and it's it'll give you an energy.
Yeah.
One other thing with music too, especially older songs, is when you hear it, you see yourself where you kind of first loved that song.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a few that I'll hear, I'm like, oh my God, I remember. One example is, this is embarrassing. You remember when Facebook first came out, they had those games you can play?
Yes.
I think it was a racing game. It was a drag racing game. I was in 6th, 7th grade. And I played, oh my God, let me remember the name. I know it's T.I. What song was it?
Was it on a PlayStation game?
No,
well?
it was on the computer. I would just play music as I'm playing on the computer. What fucking is a T.I. song?
I love T.I., by the way. Kang.
Name a few of his songs.
24s.
24s was one of them, but that wasn't the song.
ASAP.
Mm-mm.
What kind of T.I. was it? Early T.I.?
No.
Is it T.I. King?
Swing Your Rag, Top Back.
I got my beats down though, but that's T.I. Yeah.
Damn it. It's
Is it with Rihanna?
I'm gonna have to look this up. Look it up on the
What you know?
What you? That's
You
what it is.
know.
Yeah.
Mm.
And there's one other one that I have like the.
That was in the
I
ATL
know
movie,
all
right?
about
Mhm.
that.
Yeah. What you know about that? What you know
Whatever
about
you like. That's
Oh,
yeah,
like,
whatever
so
you like.
good.
You can have whatever you
Mhm.
like. I remember what play that. That's a song I'll listen to. Be like, holy shit! Even because I didn't know grime until I moved here, and the first stint I went with you guys to the gym, you introduced me to grime, and I'll never forget. Aaron's like, well, you introduced me to grime, but then you all said Dave. Listen to Dave. And I will never forget Aaron's like, listen to Environment. It's one of his best freaking songs. And then, so it's Environment and Location. Every time I hear it now, live, that was awesome. And I still think about listen to Location live. But every time Location comes on, I get like a flashback. I'm here at One Life on the treadmill, like the very first time I started listening to it. So it's like, it's weird how even that whole album, there's Psychodrama.
Yeah, psychodrama.
Yep.
Like that whole album, I get flashback to this gym, like on the treadmill working out.
Wow.
It's like, wow, it's crazy. It's something recent as that. It doesn't have to be old. And then, dear God, it's like a phone book with country songs. That's what I grew up listening to. So I'll listen to like, man, I remember being in the back of my dad's work truck, and it's a cab and a half. So you're fucking just sitting in the back seat like that, listening to the song, like fucking Tim McGraw comes on. It's like, oh damn, being my dad's blue F-250.
There we go.
Yeah,
I took you down my memory lane the other week. I was listening to Channel U back home when I was like 10, 11 years.
yeah.
Some of these they've got like
Ringing ringing
Pork and guts. Pork and guts. Oh god.
it's still only got like 20, 30,000 views on YouTube. But it's like that takes me back to I was come home from school, doing homework, listening to Channel U, like it takes me back there. And like I suppose that's a love of music when you're, it's getting you through things. Yeah.
And being able to share that experience, right? Like you shared that with us, and you were doing that thousands of miles away back in England tens of years ago. Like,
yeah.
That's nuts.
See what you guys have right there? I'm envious of that. I wish I had those back then. Like I don't. I right now I can think of stuff, present day that are very recent. But I can't think about, my dad, behind the back of his truck and you doing homework. I didn't have that. So I was like, damn, I really want to appreciate music more. Now I have. So
is music a big thing like in Malaysia? Is it like because I said
yes. Yeah, I would say so. But in my family, no.
okay.
My mom would listen to like, her like 90s stuff, her 80s stuff. But I just like always tune those things out. Like this is so annoying because she plays the same shit over and over and over again.
I'll tell you what I want.
I'm like Spice Girls again, Mom?
Keith Sweat.
Really? Ronan Keating?
Oh, Ronan.
Like, come on, dude.
Westlife.
I'm like, what are you doing? It's the same fucking cassette every fucking day. I'm like, so I think I got to a point where I hated music so much because it was the same thing. My sister on the other end, she loves music. Like she listens to everything, right? She introduced me to rap. Encore was the first album. Bought it in Malaysia. My mom destroyed that CD. Linkin Park. She also introduced me to Linkin Park. She introduced me to a lot of different genres like Westlife, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, that the boy band stuff, and then the rap and the rock. So I have to credit her with like that knowledge of like the hip stuff back then, like Avril Lavigne.
Oh yeah.
Those people and stuff. Pussycat Dolls, shout out them.
Early Katy Perry, I Kissed a Girl.
Oh,
that takes me right back to. Well, this is awkward to say online.
Do it.
we were going to a basketball game, I think. Yeah, a basketball game. Me and one of my good friends. Shout out, you know who you are. You get married soon. Love you. We were in the back seat, and this song came on, and we had never heard it. Like, this is kind of hot. She gets the girl. Taste of her cherry chapstick. It's like, oh, okay.
It's so good.
But like, there's things that since we've known each other,
Mhm.
like there was that 2010 to like 2013, 14 was that kind of like it was that dancey kind of hip hop.
Yeah.
It was like that club, you know, Black and Yellow, that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. And
Oh,
like that stuff that'll take us back
yes.
to tech
Yes.
and those days where it's like you can always put yourself in that party.
Yeah.
And I can remember
Yeah.
we saw, was it a Man Shumpert?
Yeah. Mon Shumpert.
Like a tech party, and it was like,
Yeah.
and that was around that time.
Yeah.
So I can pinpoint like, oh, Wiz Khalifa, that song.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Show goes on, Lupe.
Yeah.
And it's like around that time, and it's like,
Damn, you're right. I guess I can. Yeah. That's a good point.
that can take us back to there.
I've got one song. I think if I say it, y'all could both think of an early memory. Kid Cudi, "Pursuit of Happiness." Where does
Oh
that take
my
you?
God.
Where does that take you?
Summer of 2010.
That's yep.
So
House party at my buddy's house. That's when I jumped from the roof to the pool. That whole thing. "Pursuit of Happiness."
Summer of
Oh.
2010.
that's one of those where I can pinpoint exactly where I was when I played that album. I moved over here, and I was in my dad's basement. Remember the basement?
Oh, yeah.
You remember the wall that I painted that was the big United flag?
Yes.
It was red, white, and black.
Yeah.
I listened to that album probably like 3 or 4 times because I was painting my room. It just came out, and I think it was on Pandora or something, whatever it was that I was listening to back then. And I was painting the walls, and I could. It's not many. I can't say I was listening to 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, and I was doing this.
Yeah.
But I could pinpoint.
What
Kid
was the
Cudi.
name of that album?
Man Over the
Man
Over the
Moon?
Moon 2, I think.
Yeah,
I think the second one.
You can smell the paint, can't you?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's funny you say that. Now I think about it, that was the first song I played in my very first car.
Oh,
Yeah. That's wild. The Volvo.
Shout out to the
The
Volvo.
Volvo.
That turbo, it's coming.
Yeah,
it's coming. You don't know when.
Yeah, you don't know
It's coming.
when. Shifting to turbo, baby.
light it up, take it.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
because I had to. That car did not have a aux for it. I can tell you that. So I had one of those, those radio tuners
Oh yeah.
to sync to your
Mhm.
phone. So I had one of those. That was the first song I played in my car.
Wow.
That's nuts. Wow. Dang, I guess I can pinpoint.
Yeah.
That was a great song.
Maybe you can't go all the way back to childhood,
Yeah.
but the relevant years of your teens,
Mhm.
maybe, or like.
Yeah, Black and Yellow for sure. I mean, that one will forever be in my memory for our
Mm-hmm.
hood rat days
Oh yeah.
in tech. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's.
And those, like when Drake was coming out, Bedrock and all that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. And Lupe's Lasers album.
Yep.
I mean,